Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DRYS. We will take a look at the 15-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 15-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 15 minutes. While this may look like a couple weeks worth of time right there, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 15-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. The shipping companies, were definitely crazy. Then they pretty much fell off a cliff. And today, a little interesting, although the final portion of the day, I'm not going to say ruined everything, but kind of a buzzkill. What do I mean by that? Well, throughout the majority of the day, the price was getting a good solid uptrend. As you can see here, the price bottomed out there, and then on that pullback only got us that low, and then on that pullback, bounced from there. And then we get to the final portion of the day. Again, each one of these represents 15 minutes. So literally basically the last half an hour of the day, last 15 minutes, you can see that the price has now closed below that trend line. Now again, I'm not saying that this means everything is ruined, but the chart would look so much more attractive, from a storybook perspective, had the price been able to once again maintain above that level of support. So there's no such thing as a guarantee in the market. So I'm not saying that this thing's guaranteed to head back down to, $5 or anything like that. But would I be shocked now to see this thing start to drift back downwards? I would not be shocked at all. But again, no such thing as a guarantee. If it does drift down, then that's where I want to bring up this level of support, because a trendline break, okay, that's one thing, but we'll see if the price can maintain up above that point right there at $5.85. Why is $5.85 important? Well, if this move here, this being defined as the move, if this move is truly strong, then you're going to want to see progress forward, right? Because truly strong moves don't go back to where they were. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, a price movement that's truly strong is not going to go back to where it was. So that's what 585 is representing. I mean, any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, at that point in time, what's that doing? Well, that's putting the price right back to this range where it already was. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. So, but that's why I'm not saying that everything's ruined just because of that trend line break. Because yeah, the price still, does still have a chance to put in a higher base. I mean, like I said, if the price does bounce around here and then head back up, at that point in time, well, you'd have a set of lows right here. This set of lows would be down there. And if you picture each one of those as stair steps, the stair steps would still be going in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what genuinely strong moves do, right? In regards to levels of resistance, pretty straightforward. All about that purple line there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. So keep an eye on that going forward. But really, top priority in my mind is not breaking levels of resistance. It's all about trying to build those higher bases. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a great Thanksgiving.